Good evening, people out there in the wide and wild world. Hello to APEC, who got translated to "You're welcome." That was so weird. I don't know what happened there. And I am Tigger. Thanks for being here and for supporting the channel. Are you really Tigger, though? How bouncy are you? Inga Raymond, hey! Good to see you, and thank you as well for being a channel member. Got some nice chill music to start out the evening. Well, I hope you're all having a fine night. It is a scorching hot day here. It's going to get worse. We're going to be in the low hundreds Fahrenheit in the next couple days. And my veggies are not liking the heat. They like the sun. The heat they could do without. The peppers don't mind, though. Am I speaking? No, I'm not speaking. Actually, I'm dealing with allergies right now. Just having a quiet moment before we start here. Enjoying the music and thinking about what I'm going to be doing. Planning, plotting, scheming. But thanks for checking. It wouldn't be the first time that I was on mute for multiple minutes at a time. By accident. We're in trouble now. Jen and Tonic, welcome. Good to see you here. Apex says brick wall. What is that about? Am I just another brick in the wall? Alright, it is about that time. Like 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm just going to bring you on to the game. Because I have an agenda. Alright, let's see. Can I get the button right? Hey, it worked tonight. Awesome. Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life. We are here by the kitchen because I was reloading my food before stream, and I realized we have a bunch of hides in here that are going to go bad unless we do something with them presto pronto. So before we get into the meat of today's episode, I want to go see what the situation is at the other base with leatherworking, and possibly get some more leather going on. It would be nice to make some sturdy leather, which we start the same way as regular. We start it with a borax or lime bath. So we can get that started and then just sort of like leave it and come back to it when we're ready to actually process it into whatever we're doing with it. Do I have some scraped in here? Okay. I got some more compost that I don't really care about. More leather. I don't really care about either. More leather, alright. I don't know what we're going to use this for at the moment, but I'm sure I have a use for it eventually. I am going to just dump this somewhere. There we go. There we go. Let's see. 2 liters of weak tannin. I can at least marry you into this. Oh, more leather. Okay. Sheesh. Then I guess bucket your water to here, and yours to there, and yours to there. Okay. Now we have some more empty buckets, or barrels. And now I gotta figure out where our crushed up lime is. Are you lime? You're borax. I know I have some lime here somewhere. Crushed alum. Is it over at the Panera? This bucket needs to like not be here. Whoops. Welcome to Genesis. Wade Parker just made it to the stream. Hey, welcome. Good to have you here. I really hope we didn't bring all the lime. Oh, I did, didn't I? It's over at the other base or something. Yeah, okay. I wasn't thinking about where the lime was going to be needed. So, oops. I will check the other half of our storage here first before I totally despair. Actually, the other both halves. Alright. Fire clay, bricks, red clay, okay. Not in there. Ryuga, welcome. Good to see you again. Got heat. And Optimistic Pessimist, is that D&D? But you wanted to say hello? Well, hello, and thanks for stopping in. You know, it's almost weird seeing the original, like, the dark brown or black cooking pots now that I've gotten used to the earthy brown one from the guide. It is kind of weird seeing that now. Slate stone, andesite stone, limestone stone. No, not in here. My goodness. Okay, I know we processed a whole bunch of lime. Did I use it already? I could have sworn I did like a whole ton of it too. Oh wait, it might be. Aha! Got it. Alright, we're gonna bring just 2 stacks because we're only gonna be doing. I really could empty that one barrel because we only have a couple pieces of the small hides to do. And actually, I forgot, the medium hides cannot be processed into sturdy leather, so those will have to go, whoops, into regular processing, and I have no inventory space left. Oh my goodness. Why did nobody warn me? Oh my. I hear Kurizette is back from band practice already, which is unusual. So, I'm hoping everything is okay. Yeah, you get to go in here. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, and leather can go up here. Animal goods. There we are. Let's just mosey our way over here again. Finally. Alright. These are gonna last like minutes, aren't they? 13 hours. Okay, let's go. Hurry! Doctor, we gotta get this heart to the patient. That. Which I'm sure they definitely say in a medical context all the time, in real life. Yeah, these must have been leftovers from our last hunting spree or something, because they were getting low on timer. Okay, we're going up to the top here. Hey, Kurizette. You're home early. Okay. Let's get this in here, and we're going to get this one in here. And we're going to drop... Ooh, I'm going to need more than this. I can do 8 at a time, I think. In here, because if I do 9... Yeah, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I done goofed. I have done goofed. I'll tell you what, I only have 6 of these. Oh my goodness. How much do these take? These require... the salted hide, soaked hide. 4 liters. So 4 times 6 is 24 liters. Getting scientific about it now. Alright. Now, as I recall... There we go. So that should be 24 liters. We should be able to drop these guys in here. Alright. And now these guys, we got 5, and they require 6. These require 30 liters. Okay. Oh, sheesh. And how many do I have? I have 28 left. Okay. So... there we are. Let's pop you in there, and then I need to grab... I guess 2 from here. Oops. Alright, chuck you in there. Alright, and then you, at long last, can go in there. Goodbye. Okay, so I guess we might as well... I'm just going to leave it because I don't really see the point in pushing this along too urgently. These are fairly low priority things going on here. But I will pop these guys in here. 20 days of sealing. My goodness. Gets me every time. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. We do have... oh, no, leather's already put away over at the other base. Okay. Cool. I think we're good here. After the moment of panic of what is our leather doing, or what are these hides doing here, it is time to get to the meat... wait! I got this bucket. It's time to get to the meat and potatoes of tonight's episode. After one more quick salad. Oh, sheesh. Okay, let's get here. Just the compost, I think, is going away. Everything else stays with me. Then the question of where am I putting the compost? Aha! I was just seeing if you guys still knew where it was. Yep, that's right. That's exactly what I was doing. Alright, so today, we are going to start, at least, by doing some copy pasta. Way up high here in the safest of places, where no one ever gets injured. I mean, if you die, are you really injured? Okay. Yes, we're going to be smoothing out these guys here and running this design the rest of the way up here. It does that. Yes, it does taper. Okay. And then the arms here and the underbelly of these things. Some of this we can do from above, and I am inclined to start there. Let's go do that. We'll get our pantograph going on here. And I might just try to use the rope ladder trick to move things along here. So we have, let's see, a bunch of these guys. This one, as I understand. Yep, okay, so we're going to snap this guy. And then I also want to see, because we have 2 of these on each side here. So we have... There we go. Oh, you're not even done. Oh, you're partly done. I did your top already. Okay. Did I do the tops of all of them? I think this is the one that I didn't do. No, I did. Okay. Uh-oh. Now I'm lost. Is it this one? Okay, so I did do the tops of all of these, it looks like. Okay, that's... Ooh, ugh, that's ugly. Okay, well, I'll do my best. Back down we go. I could have sworn I hadn't done the tops. Hey there, Leonardo, for the win. Welcome. Are you here to help me win tonight? Are you winning, son? Alright, so we have over there, we have the very start of what I called the armpit last night, or last time. So we gotta get to... The one above that and to the right are both full blocks. Okay, I can remember that, I hope. I think we even need some more of these. I don't think we have enough blocks in all of these here. Yeah, so above it and to the right are full blocks, and this one gets that treatment. Can I reach you? I cannot reach you. Alright, then we can give you a spin. Oh, right. Wrong one. You. Does this tool have a longer reach than the pantograph? Oh, this ladder is farther toward the middle, that's why. You certainly are here to help me win? Excellent. I could probably use some of that help. We were off to a weird start with the leather this evening. Had a bunch of unfinished hides that needed processing. Should get you. Gotcha. Okay, there we go. There's the OSHA safety jump. Hey, Zero Xeon, and welcome back. Good to see you again. Oh, wrong one. I need the sample here. Although, you know what? I'm stupid. I could also just do this the whole way up these guys. And then... Nope, wrong one. Snap. 2, 3, 4. I think... Yeah, and then we can just do this. We use the wedge. Yeah, that'll do it. I think we still have to rotate these. The wedge, I don't think updates their lock lighting. So I think that's still required here. This will actually speed things up a little bit. And these waterfalls are really cool. I do like them. I might actually, we didn't do this. Let me see if I can bird's eye my way out of here. Alright, so, ooh, that one's clogged still. So, for the non-rapid waterfalls, I didn't build a little, like, tube sticking out, a little channel. I might go back and build those in. That might just, like, just to give it, you know, more symmetry, radial symmetry. Not that it's particularly noticeable, but, like, I do kind of spot it if I'm, you know, looking at these things, because the water comes out here versus down here on these different sides, so I might do that. Most of what you know about Vintage Story has been from me and the Vintage Story guide, so thanks for that. Hey, awesome! Glad to hear it. You hope the next update has a surprise update on rivers? Yes, I would love to see moving rivers, especially ones that could be used similarly to the rapids. That'd be really cool. And Hazard is here. Hey there. There's a reason that Oak Tree deal with the leather work on the server you both play on. Not your favorite hobby, huh? Just gonna flip these. There we go. Fix that right up. Then this guy. Oh. Due to be a little bit taller. That's what my parents said to me. You would do to be a little bit taller. Well, sorry to disappoint, Mom. No, just kidding. They never said that to me. My parents are pretty cool. There we go. You're starting your first foray into cheese. Goats are the worst. Yeah, the sheep used to be a lot more chill, and now the sheep are just as unchill as goats are. And I don't know, I don't like it too much. I think the sheep are a little less skittish, but they can get more aggressive than the goats do. I realize I forgot to do this on the other side here. Let's go do that. OSHA! Big fluffy cows that you want to pet. Oh, you cows. Okay. Alright, we are golden there. Let's go and let's get some... Actually... here we go. Yes, I can just snag these from the Paintergraph's internal memory. If I can... No, don't, no. Not what I'm looking for, man. There we go. Oh, did I not put the armpit on these things? Oh, I did, okay. Just something seems off. Maybe it's because this is so much lower than the other ones. Let's just do this, and we're going to do a bit of this magic here. So, bloop, bloop, and we're going to dig you out. There we go. That should be a little better, I think. And then we're going to need to put a block in a lot of places here. So here and here, actually all of these require extra block. OSHA! My good luck charm. My battle cry. That's what it is. Okay, that should do. There's a mod that gives cows. Yeah, we should have that on. It's the, at least one of them, the medieval expansion, I think it's called. I actually don't like their cows. I don't know why. They're really derpy looking. And they're everywhere. There are so many cows. Oh, this is a chiseled block of soil. Farewell. Okay. So what we can do here is we're going to just grab the 1 to 1 slope. And we're going to make sure that we pre-chisel as many of these as we can. Ooh, whoa, that was close. I think we might need to actually build a little bridge out here. And maybe I'll survive this. Oh, temporal storm. Skip. Not far enough here. Not quite. That should do. Alright, what I need to figure out here is I need to fix that lighting there too. So it goes up 1, 2, and 3, and then it goes over. Okay. Let's start with that here first. So let's see. Oh, no. Just shape, please. And then we can hand planer, we can rotate you. Let's do a bit of that. There we are. And then so 1 and 2 and 3. Aha, so I do need to actually put more up here. So you and you. Oh no. Oh, I love that. And then you, probably. Alright, so we're going to do, let's see, you and you. And I think there's one under here that has to get done as well. See in a second. I'm going to give you a spin. Go. Aha, one more. Oh, let's just do a bit of, can I spin you this way? That won't really help, but okay. Get you from underneath later. Alright, so we can go over here and do this side then. Hit as many of these as we can. Make sure they stay where I put them. Come on, reach it. There you go. Oops, I didn't mean to actually transform that one, but it's fine. That should be good. You think they fixed the spawn rate on the cows since you updated to 1.22? They spawn infrequently? Okay. It could also be like kind of like hyenas. Hyenas spawn everywhere at game start, but then they don't spawn at the same rate thereafter. So that could be it as well. Alright, I need to put more dirt bridge out here. Good enough. Okay, so we need to give you a spin. So need to, I think, hit you. And we'll hit you. Come back to you later. And that should be that for the 1-to-1 slope, so we can then go and swap this out for, we'll do the 1-to-2 bottom. Here we go. And I believe, yeah, it's going to be this guy is that one. And I should do this. Okay, and we need one up here then. Oh. Copy this and then just do that so I can do this. There we go. That makes sense to me. And then you also need to become that. Oh, perfect. Already done. And then you... Can I rotate you from here? I can. Look at that. Alright, and that means that this guy should just be the full ones. We'll swap over to... We'll just do that here. Why not? C. 2x1 top. No pantograph. Pantograph contains no copy data. Oh, right. Not on the pantograph. That would be a problem. That's the one. Spin. Oops. Uh-oh. No, no. There we go. Yeesh. Oh, and then spin you that away. There we go. And hit you. And you. And you. What did I do over on the rest of these guys here? Can I see this guy from here? Maybe. Aha. Did I done goof this? Has this got too far? No, okay, I see what I'm doing. Okay, I just need to keep doing the same pattern. Okay. That's easy enough. Any hints or tips hunting iron for the first time? Yeah, are you familiar with and comfortable with prospecting? That's going to be the biggest thing. Is actually just finding where the iron is likely to be. And from there, it's actually fairly easy. If you've been prospecting for things like tin or copper, it's much the same. Something that might make your life a little bit easier would be if you have access to bombs. Bombs will make your life way easier because they'll be able to blast out ore in huge chunks, which is wonderful. Just flip, flip. Just doing this a bunch of times. Right, too shabby. I guess I'll leave this here so we can do this nonsense. Ugh. Okay. It's huge amounts of fun. I'm gonna get some more dirt. I need some more scaffolding. I assume it spawns a lot lower than copper and tin. Not really. Well, I mean, surface copper and tin, yes. But like if you found like deep copper and deep tin, iron will spawn at around the same general heights, so that shouldn't be an issue. Hey, we got Foreverfish14 here. Welcome. How are we doing tonight? I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. It's been really hot here lately. It's going to get even worse soon, but trying to just keep the house cool. I feel pretty bad for the folks over in France where, you know, air conditioning has just not been a thing for a very long while. Pretty lucky that we have lots of air conditioning. The room I'm in has its own air conditioning. Little mini split. Do we need more than 64? I really shouldn't. I wanted to get dirt, not limestone. Oops. I swear I know what I'm doing. At all times. That was just me, like, stealth getting supplies that I know I'd need later. Yeah. They'll believe that. Another tip that you might like, Yanaro, is when you do find iron, I personally will prefer to mine hematite over the other kinds of iron, if it's available. So if I find magnetite here and hematite there, I will always go for the hematite because hematite provides more iron per chunk that you mine out than the other kinds of iron do. Just by one. So like poor hematite would be 4 units rather than 3, and bountiful is 8 rather than 7. But it's a pretty good increase. It's not bad. Plus, you're more likely to find, I think, in my experience, I find bountiful hematite way more than bountiful like magnetite or limonite. And actually, that's another thing. Limonite is a kind of iron ore. That can spawn, that only spawns in certain sedimentary rocks, like shale. So those you actually find fairly high up in the world. So keep an eye out for that. You're breaking into the Iron Age after hundreds and hundreds of hours. Wow. Yeah, it was a while for my first time into the Iron Age too. It's quite the journey. And then above that, there's going to be steel, where you reprocess your iron ingots to make them steel, and that's a bit different because you're searching not for a new ore, but like building materials at that point. All right, there we go. Auto do. I can see we're already like these guys here need to be pushed up one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Uh-oh. Was that the right move? I think it was. Yes, it was. Because these need to be pushed up as well. Okay. Yep. Silly me. Oh, I should probably eat something here too. Okay. Gonna do the OSHA safety jump here. Oops. There we are. And we'll have to do this to the other one as well when the time comes. Where am I? Alright. Don't fall off. That would be a little rough. Okay. There we go. Alright. Whew. A little nerve-wracking right there. We do need a little bit of this. These are both non-chiseled as of right now. So I'm going to Snap a bit of that. Just gonna make sure I re-chisel all these bad boys. Go. Steel requires some annoying building materials in very large quantities, but at least you can find olivine. It's mostly okay. Yeah, doing tier 1 refractory bricks I find is so pointless. It just feels like a bad idea all around. Aha. I forgot I did do that. Alright, let's go find a bed. I think I went up here, didn't I? No, I did not. Let's go find a bed. I think it's, we have one... Where is it? We have one in the middle area here. Oh, here it is. You know, I'm going to take this downstairs to the cellar. And we're going to sleep there so that I don't get as accosted by things as much as we often do. I had a bed on me. Oh my goodness. I told you I know what I'm doing. It's already a bed here. Oh, okay. Okay. Stream's over, guys. I'm going to bed. Or something. Tier 1 refractory is good for getting that first batch of steel. I mean, like, yeah, it'll get you where you need to go, but it is not very good. You thought you needed steel to make tier 2 and 3 bricks? No. You need iron to make tier 2 bricks, because you need to be able to pound the olivine. Yeah, so you can very easily start out with tier 2, and frankly, that's all you need. The only reason I will ever be doing tier 3 bricks is for the guide, to show that you can do it. Which honestly, that's a lot of the guide. Like, here are things you can do. I wouldn't normally bother with these things, but I am for the guide. Like winemaking. Oh my goodness. Winemaking is so pointless. All the alcohol is just so pointless in this game. Hey there, polite one. Good to see you here tonight. Alright, so we need to plop one of these guys here. And we're going to do a bit of that. And then one here as well. There we go. Alright, so we got that one. Now we can snag... let's see, we need to snag this larger one. It's going to be there. Yeah. Go. And these two are going to be the, just the flat. That. Whoops, nope, undo. Go. Here we are. And then we can get the 3/4 or the 5/8 one, whatever it's called. Just going to be here. That's right, it lines up. I forgot about how that lines up so well. Uh-oh. That's right. It's okay, I haven't done these guys yet. Whew. Crisis averted. Alright, and then we have... I believe the 3 or the 7/8 is going to be right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you and you. We've got Ladon Buck. Welcome. Will I be dairying in the guide? You bet. It's a thing I wouldn't normally bother with if I was playing by myself, but Since it's the guide, I'll be doing it. Alright, let's do a bit of mirroring here. Mirroring, hearing. Oh, no. What? No, don't do that. There we go. Go. We can also mirror these guys a little bit here. Why are you doing that? Oh, because I'm hitting the other. Okay, I'm hitting the funky face, the face that's facing forward. The funky face is my middle name. I feel like barriers were nerfed into the ground. I actually don't think they have been. I haven't. So the thing is, they're definitely more plentiful than they were originally. Like, I think they're probably twice as plentiful as they used to be. It doesn't always feel good when you still can't, like, do much with them and, you know, to customize them until you get into a later age. You can make, fertilizer. But, yeah, I mean, they're fine. Do I wish that I could still just pick up a berry bush and move them? Sure. Does that feel very Vintage Story, though? No. Does not feel very Vintage Story. You have a neighbor that needs an adjustment? No? You sure about that? Okay. You say so. You like making cheese and domesticating the critters? I think the critters are fun. Like they're not always my favorite thing to do, but I do enjoy doing them just for the sake of completionism. Vintage Story hates you, wants you to put in effort. This series was your first encounter with Vintage Story, so the entire cheesemaking process is a mystery. Cheesemaking is actually also fairly, what's the best way to put this? Random. Because to get into it, you need salt. If you don't find salt, you're not making cheese. You're not going to make an ounce of cheese without any salt. And so you need to find... Was that the right move to make? No, it was not. That was. This guy, and this guy, that guy. I'll just really quick. Make sure all of those are the right... Alright, we're going to get the smaller end at this point. Snap you. There we go. So the salt dome thing is no longer the only way of getting salt. Aside from buying it, which you could always do, but buying is very not worth it for salt, in my opinion. There was a very long-standing bug, finally fixed in 1.22, which is that for a long time, you could not actually find salt in deserts. So you're supposed to be able to find these like lake beds in the desert and find pretty huge chunks of salt inside them. And that was broken for a very long time. By which I mean, I started playing this game in 1.13, which was like 2020 or even 2019. I don't remember when exactly. It was broken back then. That's how long it's been broken for. Go. Let's go ahead and get the next one. Okay, so it's going to be you, I think. Yeah, I think so. Or install the Better Ruins mod. Is there salt in some Better Ruins or something? I haven't found salt in Better Ruins, so that's why I'm asking. Yeah, here we go. Let's see, let's give you a spin. What? It's weird. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to give all these a mirror as we can. If we need to make the lighting not look stupid. There's a halite core I need to update. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Should those line up like that? I guess they should. It's fine. Totally fine. I'm not worried. You're worried. Gotcha. And there we go. Okay. So we can then go ahead and dig this up. I'm going to try to retrieve as much of this as I can before we move on. Which I might be able to do just right here. Thanks to the new changes in block pickup. Oh, it's so nice. I don't have to run to the ground to pick these up. Oh, it's so great. Probably uses a sea salt mod to make it in a barrel. Yeah, I've seen that one too. That's a decent way to get salt. Assuming you're in a world recent enough to have oceans and you're also, you know, near an ocean. One of the traders has a map to the salt mine. That's pretty cool. I will not fetch that one block, though. Single block, not worth the effort. Oh, 2 blocks, maybe worth the effort. Alright, let's go do these one at a time. Need a lot of barrels. Like, more barrels than compost to get compost in a reasonable time frame. Because I hate compost in this game. It's like, it takes forever. If I got, like, 32 or 64 compost from 64 rot, I wouldn't mind so much. It's still not great, but it's there. Either that or like dramatically reducing the time it takes to get compost. Yeah, that should then, in theory, oh my goodness. Okay, so this needs to go up one more, and we have one more. Okay. Okay, I just goofed there. Oh, my heart just leapt. Oh my goodness, I was gonna be so mad if we had to redo all that. Oh my goodness. About the same time scale, but I wasn't supplying one player with salt, preserved meat, pickles, and cheese. There's the whole server, I assume, hazard, huh? You love how the community has made VS so configurable in terms of the number of mods? Yeah. It has a really nice modding scene, and just overall, way less toxicity in a large community this size than you'd ever expect. And a lot of it, I think it starts with the developer. There's a lot of that, like, because the developer sets the tone, and they sort of determine what they're going to tolerate and what they're not going to tolerate. And they do a great job of that, I think. So you need to go there. Yeah, okay. And then you get copied to there, and we come and we push you in. Okay. Duly noted. The sea of bacon on the server needs salting. Oops. There we go. And then we're going to do that. Cheat. I'm going to spin this around. I'm going to push this. We're going to spin it back around. Oh yeah! Oh, I need to give this guy a quick spin too. fixes lighting. There we go. Alright, I think we're almost done with these ladders. I think these are the east-west ones. Yeah, if we finish both of these tonight... Oh, I didn't do the... Oh, no. I didn't do the undersides of these things. Ah, no. But I can do them from the arm. I don't have to put the dirt back down. Whew. I've seen some AI coding flame wars, but those were always shut down fast on the mods board. Yeah, and they're kind of cracking down on like low effort AI mods. So what did I do on these guys? This is a completed one? Yes. I just did a single narrow down there. Okay, that's easy enough. Oh, Dad joked. Thanks for explaining the word many to me. It means a lot. But go home. Alright, so I'm gonna snag you. And we're gonna do a bit of that. And maybe a little bit of that. Give you a spin. There we go. And we'll give you a double spin. And the rest of you just get this treatment. Then a real quick mirror, all of you. Perfect. Alright, so as I was saying before I noticed the issue here, if we finish this with enough time, I'd like to actually come back and we'll put the little miniature aqueducts coming out of here just to match up with the north-south sides. Whoop! Okay, there we go. It's close. Sea of bacon. I get the bushmeat concept, but I've eaten my share of bear stews and bear hams. Maybe like is bear meat one of those things where like if it's not really heavily cooked, it's like dangerous to eat? Then again, like if you're eating fresh venison, like you want to actually cook that pretty hard too. Only like freshly killed venison. If you freeze it, it's good. Kind of like sushi. You freeze it and it fixes a lot of the germs. By fixes, I mean gets rid of. Oh no, that's gonna hurt. Oh my. There goes all of our nutrition. Ouch, my ankles. I think my ankles are the least of my concern. My ankles are inside my skull at this point. Yeah, that was a case of the game definitely not locking me to the block I was crouched on. It was because it was a loped block, but... You haven't seen me do that since the devastation? Yeah, it's been a long time since I died, actually. Ah, I hate that. All my stuff's out of order. Oh, sheesh. Do I even need the bow on me right now? No, not really. I'll take the chance to get the dirt, I guess. Oops, get back here. There we go. Alright, it's fine. I am Tigger has been exposed to a gazillion dad jokes in the channel. Yep, pretty much. Gonna have to update the days since workplace accident placard. If I had one, I totally would. I guess we could make a sign pretty easily. Let's do that. Let's get a sign. Back down we go. I know you guys love watching me go up another ladder. I never get any complaints about it either. Not one. Nope. How many in-game years is this world sitting at? We are in year 6, so this is the 7th year, basically, because it starts at year 0. Let's see. Purple heart sign? Signs come in different flavors, right? No. Oh, it's a shame. Okay. A purple heart sign would have been amazing. Shucks. Okay, well, we'll just use, I don't know, K-Poc. And then we need some limestone to draw on this with. Go. Let's see where to put this thing. Maybe just over here in like the work zone. Copy right here. Days since last accident. And what the? Put the date here. So 1 sept 0006. That way we can update the number here. Eventually. I'll never update it, by the way. Luckily I didn't fall off to the side and then on the glider. And like crushed it under my weight. Also, welcome Shiva Bun Bun. Hey, Winnie Wriggle, welcome. Good to see you again. Is this the new clone accident or ankle sprains? Yeah, I'm expecting to probably see different color signs at some point. That would make sense to me, I think. We were on... I believe this guy. Or is it you? I have no idea now. I literally can't tell which one I was on. I think no, it was this one because there's 2 ladders here. Okay. Oh, and the rip is over on this side. Fix that. Goodbye. Let's get back up here and let's do this very last one that I wanted to do. Maybe I got it already. I don't even know. Unnecessary risk. Okay, where was I? We're going to go over here. And this slope is already donezo. Okay. That makes that a bit easier. You're in awe at the progress? Well, thank you. Yeah, this is, so actually someone asked last time, and I hadn't checked in a bit, so I was thinking about it when I started this up. We are at 350 hours in this world. So this is, just the result of a lot of work. Just a lot of perseverance. How far out to go? As a sailing enjoyer, you hope to do more boats, even beyond the Joy of Sailing mod. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing more boat variety. I don't need like 10, but like maybe, you know, 3 different boats. Like the one that we have is great for lots of cargo. I wouldn't mind having one that's like either one that's faster but carries less stuff, or one that's slower but carries like 4 times as much stuff. Like, you know, like a sailing Caravel or something. That'd be really cool. Even cooler would be if they could find a way to like actually let you build on it. Like you can place certain things in the boat, like the lanterns and stuff, but like being able to actually build like a boat from scratch would be amazing. Or if not scratch, then at least like having like you start with like a keel, and then you can add whatever you need on top of that. That'd be pretty awesome. Jonas motorboats win. That was your next question, and it's clear the time has been well spent. Oh, you're gonna ask about the time involved? Yeah, it's been a wild ride. A wild and long ride, but a good ride. All right, let's get this going here. Get real nasally. My Steve Urkel voice. Oh no, oh, that was so weird. When I jump against this wall, it sort of like pushes me farther out, and that really spooks me. Death number 2 in one night. Yeah, so, and then the third option I'd like to see, I did mention 3 options, would be like a smaller boat like the raft that maybe only holds like maybe one more person and then like a chest or something, but is also faster than the well, I did chisel it. Why won't you let me chisel? Chisel. There we go. There we are. Go. Boop. All right. Copy you to there and there and there and there. Go. Not so bad. You missed the Hobbit house. That was a fun little build. I did enjoy that. I did eventually get a little tired of the constraint, like because the whole thing was like I wanted to do like a single home. I wanted to keep it small, so the constraints eventually kind of like. I got tired of the constraints, which is why I built that like the fishing house or whatever, the ensuite, whatever. Later on, I was like, I wanted another build. I gotta have another structure here. That was sort of the main impetus for that one. So let's just chisel these guys before they pop off, because they will. But I'm glad I did that build. It was really cool. It was enlightening too to like have that constraint for a while. Just having it for nearly a year was a little much. All right, those are all chiseled now. Very safe. Giant shipboarding sea shivers and cannons to battle the sea monsters. Uranium to make nuclear-powered boats. Yeah, I'm sure CarryOn will get right on that. I saw on the roadmap. No, I won't tell you where. Alright, let's get that and that. Oops, oh, right. Let's forget. Spin. Go. And we'll just OSHA our way to the other side. As always. Go. Alright, and then we need to do you, and you, and you, and you. Got that one. Then you, And you, and you, and you. Alright. And we can swap this for the 2x1. I think I'll start with the top again. That was kind of easier, honestly. Because then I can just spin this. Copy it again. That just looks better. Go ahead and I'll just do these on the way down. Go. Two, three, four. All right. Actually, I might need to just rotate some of these a little bit. And then copy these over. Like so. And like so. There we go. It's gonna work out better. Oops, nope, undo that one. Where you guys says you think you said it before, but you want to be able to restore the ruined weapons in the structures. That'd be pretty cool, yeah. Or use them to like relearn how to make them would be pretty cool too. I keep seeing the hammers moving. I'm like, oh, it's a drifter. Nope, just the hammers. Get underside here as well. Oh, I gotta finish these too. Let's do that first before I go fixing any lighting here. Is this overkill? You bet. As they say, there's no kill like overkill. Alright, so we can grab these guys off of here, because these are sticking out too far. There we go. And then we can just snap you. We can snap you. We do need one there and one there. As well as... we can do it without falling. One there. And one there. Oh, these need to be pushed too. Ah, I forgot to push them first. Alright. I think they need to be pushed. Yep. Okay. They all need to be pushed, actually. Yeah, I think even the 5/8 and the 7/8 blocks need to be pushed as well. Oh, I hate this. There we go. Okay. Whew. Scary. There we go. Oh, missed these guys over here. There we go. No, I guess these don't need to be pushed. They line up now. Seems okay. All right, I think we're all right. Oh, nope, undo that. Wrong tool. Go. A ruined weapon cannot be restored. They have to be reforged. Probably melted down. No. I've seen Lord of the Rings. They just, like, they took the pieces of Aragorn's sword and they just like smashed them together. That's definitely how it works. Look, Alex Steele could do it. All right. We're getting there, guys. This is actually almost done. Oh boy. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Alex Steele, the brother of John Iron. Alex Steele, Alec, not Alex, but Alec Steele is a YouTuber who does smithing. He has a few more subscribers than I do, just 10 or 20 more. Yeah, that's right. We're like practically on the same level, you know. I'm a pretty big deal on the internet, you know. You know, I'll admit, like, I will never get into blacksmithing, but man, is it fascinating to watch. Oops, rotate, please. There we go. I think I missed one here. Let's just mirror these guys. Oh, I didn't finish these. Shoot. I knew that. There we go. There's pieces of Isildur's sword. Uh-oh, nerd detected. All right, Colbert. These were Isildur's sword, and that was done by elven blacksmiths with little millennia of experience and magical backing. We have none of that. Well, you know, any technology sufficiently advanced, it can be magic. I would think that we probably have alloys they don't. They have mithril, but do they have 1040 steel or 1080 steel or whatever it's called? I know my steels, yeah. I'm like practically a blacksmith myself. Go. I think it's done, guys. Except for the things I'm gonna do here, which is the other two sides anyway. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna go stop up the waterfalls on all the east and west ones. Sufficiently analyzed magic is no different to science. It's just code. That's all it is. The same thing. Alright, there we go. It's already done. Reminder to self to actually unblock that later this time around. Okay, so we're gonna do... We got time. We got plenty of time. Alright, let's get up here. And... we can take down this bit here. Or I could just... Can I sneak around here and get this effectively? Oh, I sure can. Yeah. Alright, so... So it's literally the one right below the armpit. Noted. I hope. Oh, it's gonna be a little harder. So just below the armpit. Is that the right one? Let's give us a spin. Oh, I need to flip it too. Alright, let's do this. We'll give you a flip. And then I should be able to spin you. Does that line up? It does indeed line up. Alright. So, another ladder here. Ooh, here. Ladders are getting a little pricey. I think I can take down these guys here. And I can then just recover the dirt as well. Alright, dirt recovery first. So with the Isildur's sword, in the movies, they made it look like they were taking the pieces of the sword and like slapping them together. Did they just melt it down and recast? Like, did they cast it into an ingot or whatever, and then reforge it entirely in the books originally, or was there like not really sufficient detail in the books to really make that call? I would assume. I assume Tolkien wasn't an expert blacksmith. I may have left that to the imagination of the reader. Oh, bye. Yay! Almost done here. Alright. And then we're going to take this from the top, because I don't want to send them all down, scattering everywhere down the side of the build here. They just said it was reforged. Okay, I mean, yeah, and that's how Tolkien wrote, so that's fair. That was actually one of the reasons why when I was younger, it took me a few tries to get into Lord of the Rings, the books, and actually read them. Was just the writing style was so different from what I was used to. And so like what he focused on to describe was very different from what a modern author would often focus on to describe, and so it was sort of jarring to me. And I was picky back then. I was very picky back then. I've since opened up my my mind to the differences and changes, but I was picky back then. Someone, by the way, said that I'm missing something on one of these. Oh, I see it now. Oh, I see it. Yep. I actually see it. Right here. Boop. Wait, that's not right. Oh, I have an extra one. This should be... No, I think that's right. I was missing something in here. I thought I saw it. No, I ain't seeing it. Besides copying and pasting, what other areas of the temple are there to design? There's the dock area is still pretty darn unfinished. Like, it's really unfinished. And the altar area down in the floor below the glass there. We do need to do the glass here and decide if we're doing a like a stained glass thing. I still might do that. And then up here needs this is really ugly. So there's that floor. One of these floors needs to house like a library, and maybe like I might even do like a launch point for the glider somewhere. Above this next floor, I probably won't do much, aside from maybe just decorate with something cool, because there just isn't a lot of floor space there. Wait, there's still plenty to do. We aren't done with this build yet. Even beyond the copy and pasting. All right, so where was I? Was I here? Oh, I never even did this one. Doesn't matter, because we're going to be redoing it anyway. Alright, let's get, where the heck was that thing? Here it is. I'm just going to snag you again. I think you're awfully dark. Why are you dark? I can't reach you. Yeah, that one's awfully dark right there. Why are you dark? Don't like it when the lighting does funny things like that. Okay. Flip you. I should be able to rotate you then. There we go. Right, we do need to build out our little dock out here so we can actually get over here and do this stuff. Sneak it around. Do I need these ladders? No, I do not. Oh, forgot. Did I lose any? Yeah, we're good. Go. Also, welcome, Liara728. Is that Liara after the Mass Effect Liara? It's notable that Aragorn got Isildur's reforged sword before the Fellowship set off from Rivendell, rather than before we went to Gondor. Okay. Yeah, I read those so long ago that I don't really... And I was never like a huge, like, Lord of the Rings nerd. I'm a nerd in many other ways, just not Lord of the Rings. And so, like, I didn't notice a lot of the things that people were often cranky about the movies. Right, so I think we need something like this. 6 blocks of limestone, as I recall. These ones over here as well. I don't really need you anymore, so yeah, just take it down. And it seems like they aren't prone to falling off too far that way, so yeah, it's fine. Go. Tina Kinkennan, welcome. Oh, you're the one who said Magic Reforged it, of course. You read them over 40 years ago? That's a little longer ago than I read them. I think I read them about 20 years ago. Yeah. Right, let's get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we can go and copy these guys. Oh, wait, I already have it in the photograph, don't I? Be you. That should just be... Yeah, okay. Flip. There we go, alright. And that's right, we had the little tiny sliver to do, which I think... Wait, was this easier to do with the chisel or not? It was not, because it's like goofy like that. Okay. I'm just going to go copy that as well. Just going to be easier. There we go. Flip. There we go. Hey, Pinnix, welcome. It's been a hot minute since you're on a live stream. We've been catching up on the series. Awesome. Rotate or someone else gets hurt, like me. Oops, nope. There we go. Alright, let's go get the underside here. It's not there. North or south? Pick one. Rear one, and these won't require any rotation aside from just fixing their lighting. Oh. Adding the Bombadil arc would have added like half an hour to an hour to the movies. They really needed the Bombadil arc. Remind me to never again make something this fiddly. Okay, guys? That's your job. Like, having to go to like 8 different places to copy and paste this stuff is... a little ridiculous, not gonna lie. I mean, it's on brand for me, but still. Gargoyles, but not animal figures. I am not doing gargoyles. Don't even... don't you even try. Don't you even make me do it. I do plan on finishing this someday. Gargoyles are not the way to do it. Remembers the Phil Boswell Memorial Stairs? Well, you do know he's buried in them, right? I mean, have you guys seen him on a stream recently? Just saying. Oh, I should have done the slides earlier. I will. I will say the stairs are pretty amazing, though. I am very happy with them. I do wish that I had designed this in a way that I wouldn't have needed to go that crazy with the stairs, because those things took forever to finish. Let's gotta rotate. I gotta flip you, then rotate again. There we go. And they're very pretty. They are very pretty. They're very pretty. Like if I had planned better, I could have done the stairs. I could have done the same like appearance of the stairs, but like had them be easier to build, like downstairs. If this was, if I had made this like, a 4-block thick wall, I could have done just the inner 2 blocks as just stairs, and it would have been much simpler, and it wouldn't kill the music whenever you go up the stairs too. But alas, I was a goof. I done goofed. Go. But since when am I that good at planning? Well, okay, to be fair, the most planning I did on this was like a sketch. I did like a single sketch, and I was like, yeah, that'll do. It'll be fine. That was my planning for this. I'll have to see if I can find that sketch. I think I have it in a pile near me, actually. Just not sure which pile it's in. Rip boiled water, you'll be missed. Yeah, I think I probably did more planning for the Season 3 guide than I did for this build. And by the guide build, I mean just the Stone Age build, by the way. Like, I have a whole thing. It's been a few years, at least one. I'm already done with that build, although I have more builds that I haven't spent the time planning out meticulously. Yeah, there are a couple builds that I know I'm going to wing them, because like they're going to be very complex to try to try to plan out. Like the builds in the mountain are like, I think, too complex to really plan out, like draw them. Because I'd need to also draw out the mountains, like contours and things. Like, just wing it. I have the idea in my head, it'll be perfect. Alright, so it is past 10 o'clock, but I'm going to go till we finish these aqueducts, and we will release the floodgates. We will let free the hounds of war, or whatever. And then we'll call it. Okay. Always choose the wrong direction. Alright, so we can then just do that. Ah, that's easy. Then I can also dig these up here. Which we need to do. Where's the shovel? There it is. Treebeard voice, release the river. There we go. Okay. I feel like we should be able to get rid of this thing too. Yeah, because we don't need this for building water wheels anymore, so we're good there. Oh, it's coming together, guys. Oh my goodness. I have more over here. I do have more over here. These I'll leave because we do need to build the water wheels eventually. Pinnock says, now that your room is mostly done with renovations, you're back in your house, you can start playing again. Hey, nice. The guide series has been helpful? Great. I'm glad that you're finding it useful. It's been really cool to get back into the guide too after, what, like 3 versions? 4 versions? 3 versions. 119, 120, and 121. Did not do any guide on. Which that, honestly, it was a good hiatus. I really did need time to recharge from doing the guide series. And part of that wasn't the guide series itself. Part of it was we had Corazini. And it was just like she was getting older. She was beyond the cute potato stage. Or needy potato stage. And she was getting into like being able to be mobile, and we were, you know, doing stuff with her. So like I just needed more time to be dad. And so spending a lot of time thinking about, you know, what I was going to build, and then planning out what I was going to say, and doing all the editing. Like, it was just getting to the point where I just needed to, like, something had to give a little bit, and switching to Desert Life was like the perfect remedy for that. Alright. That should do it. Yep. Alright, let's take a quick peek here with bird's eye. Ooh, inside the water, apparently. Oh, yes. Oh, you bet. I kind of wish we had made all 8 water wheels now. Let's have another just smithing session. What do you guys think? Cooking with fish baffled you for so long? Yeah, I had to learn how to do that too for the guide season. It was new to me as well. At least this iteration of cooking with fish. Actually, sure, on the smithing episodes. Now I'm gonna put some. Ooh, that's weird. Hello, sun. I'm gonna put. On this side, I want to find a place to put some windmills instead. I might just, like, stick them, like, make one of these like a flat surface again, and stick a windmill sticking out here and here, and just put, like, 2 sails in each one. So. Hey, the RCV. Welcome. Welcome and goodbye. But, yeah, folks, we got pretty much everything done that I wanted to today. Come here a little closer. There we are. Not that close. There we go. But, yeah. I'm happy with our progress. I'm glad this is finally done. The pedals are done, guys. They are just done. Don't have to mess with them again. Like, maybe some light decorations up here. Some fences would be nice. Maybe, like, figuring out how to, like, center the lighting here or something. I don't know. Make some more lanterns. And yeah, so I don't have a plan for what to do next time. I'll have to think about it. Maybe we'll start with moving some of this farmland around. It might be back downstairs to continue work on the skyways and the floors and the walls down there, and maybe get some more of the monks' rooms finished, all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, look forward to that. And that, by the way, will be... We're actually well beyond 100 at this point, but it will be the 100th numbered stream next week. On the 8th. And then the week after that, I will not be around for Wednesday night stream. So we will skip a week, and then we'll be back on the week after, which is the 8 plus 14, the 22nd. So, yeah. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it. As always, my name has been Corazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.